Alright, so I've been putting off on this one for a while. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure why, because it's one of my favorites, and all things considered, it's really good. But it's got no sound to it, so I'm going to put on a little bit of after-dinner music here. If that's too loud, somebody kindly let me know. I've never had straight music in back before. Anyway, this little gem from 1983, and the very reason the term roguelike exists. Rogue. One of the very first computerized RPGs out there. Not too far removed from Dungeons and Dragons. And very much turn-based. So here's the deal. We're after an artifact deep in these dungeons. You can see on the bottom what level we are on. As we go deeper, the level goes up. Our hit points, parenthesized by the max. Same for strength, which allows us some help with our damaging. Gold, which is our score. And our armor class, which starts at 5. So here's what our inventory always starts out as. You always have 1 ration of food. 1 enchanted ring mail, which is ordinarily class 4. A mace, which has its power and its dexterity enhanced. And a short bow, enchanted with a little power, with some number of arrows to go with it. I want to say the number of starting arrows falls somewhere between 25 and 40, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll see how to use those pretty early on because they only have so many uses in this. So we start in this room. The room you're looking at right now is one that's fully lit. We'll see darker rooms in later levels of the dungeon. Basically move around. You'll see items, you'll see enemies. It's a dungeon crawling RPG, for God's sakes. Yeah, so I have a bunch of lyricless music from all different places. That's an emu. Pretty weak enemy, all things considered. But while I have a chance to attack them, while they can't hit me, I'm going to throw an item in the direction of the emu. And that throw is going to be one of the arrows. And you see he's coming toward me even after I missed. That one hit him. You can see in the top right the message is going on. So if you're right next to them, you can melee them with whatever weapon you're holding. For me right now, that's the mace. Missed. He hits me. Notice the hit points go down each time, and he is gone on that hit. So you gain experience with every bad guy you kill, and you level up after so many points. I believe you need 10 points to level up the first time, and then after that, every time you double from the last level up value, you get another one. You can reclaim any items that were missed, like this arrow in front of me. You saw me pick up gold just now, which can be any amount. And the up arrow is a weapon. Another mace. Not going to help me very much. That's okay, though. There could be items and such hidden in the corridors as well, so I always make it a point to fully explore. Another emu, and we have a kestrel right behind him. He's not that much stronger. But hey, since we can do this right now and not have too many problems, I'm going to keep shooting arrows at him. Ooh, one-hit wonder. Very nice. Got the kestrel too. A little bit more gold. Reclaim our arrows. Nothing here. And another kestrel. There we go. The musical note is a scroll, which is one of the many magical items that can do things. The red club is another ration of food. Oh, did I throw the bow? Oh, I sure did. Well, I guess I may as well spoil this at this point. You don't actually need the bow to launch the arrows. Weird, right? But true. More food. Very good. That is a snake. Nothing too special about it, it's just a snake. The flashing green box there is the stairway down. You cannot come back up until you find the goal artifact, so I'm not going to take that until I'm done exploring, which I now am. That is a hobgoblin, considerably stronger than a kestrel or an emu or a snake. This guy would be good to throw the mace at, so I think I'm going to do that. Not the one I'm holding, but the one I picked up. Didn't get him. Once you're close up like this, it's melee time, and oh boy. Sometimes you'll get unlucky and lose on an early level. I was going to only do 3 tries, but I'm not satisfied with that because that was bullshit, trademark. So let's give that another try. And I'll run through this floor a little bit faster now. Oh hey, potions. More magical items. Cool. I do have the option to wait a step, which I'm going to take, so that I'm in position to take the snake out. And there's the exit. That's going to cost me some time. And some food steps. Oh, hey. What's up, buddy? The blue rectangle is armor. Studded leather. That's, to my understanding, that's actually equal strength to the ring armor at its base. And this time I start with 35 arrows. Not very good accuracy. Oh, another emu. Let's take our pot shot here. Tagged him with the arrow. Kestrel looks like he's asleep. Oh, he woke up as soon as I got close. Sometimes that happens. The bee is a bat who's more likely to fly around wildly than to actually attack you. There's our promotion. So every time we get promoted, our hit points go up. Two purple potions, huh? And a scroll. Unfortunately, I gotta circle all the way around. But you know what? This is probably a more direct path. Uh-oh. I think I better throw the bow at him. Oh, that time it worked. Okay, now we're standing in a little spot in a dark room. We can see to the adjacent 8 squares around us and the walls of the room, but not much else at the immediate point in time. Hey, what have we here? A bone wand. Another scroll. Oh. See, the bat wasn't even really trying to attack. I usually read and drink all my magical items at the beginning of a floor because there's a very particular... First, there's a particular scroll that's really only useful at the start, and same for some of the detection potions that we have here. So let's see what we're holding and have a little fun with this. We've got more than one of the purple potions. Let's drink that first. That description is a strength restore potion. So if your strength is anywhere below the maximum, it'll shoot right on back up. So I'm going to hang on to that other one for later. because there are poison type enemies and traps that will drop your strength if you're not careful. Let's see what the Topaz potion is all about. That is a self-haste potion, so now you get 2 moves instead of just 1 up against any enemy you're facing. Unfortunately, this isn't the greatest time to use it, but hey, if I find another one, I know exactly what it is. And a message up there said you feel yourself slowing down, which means the potion wore out. It doesn't last long, so it's best used very, very situationally. Now, every so often in one of these dark rooms, you're going to have to search to try and find an opening somewhere. Oh, surprise emu and promotion, yeah. And a kestrel. When you level up, your HP goes up by, at minimum, 1, your max HP. And I don't know what the upper limit is, if there is one. They hook cook. And come to think about it, I think I had another scroll that I should have read. 2 others. That's okay. And I have a wand to test, which I usually do against an enemy. Alright. As we go on, the likelihood that a room will be lit will continue to grow less. I think by level 11, the lit rooms just disappear entirely. Alright, let's try the bone wand. Ah, a teleportation wand. That's great in a pinch. There. And the bat somehow found his way to that next room. More than likely, one of those 2 east walls has a door in it, but I'm not going to play around with it. Because there's an opening here, and searching wastes time and food capacity. Alright, we know bone is teleportation. Let's see what mercury is. Oh, it's a light up. That's a strong wand right there. Alright. Alright, let's throw arrows at this bat. Make sure you're lined up with them or you're not as likely to nail them. Jeez, you can't hit the broadside of a barn, can you? But then again, he's an airborne enemy. He's harder to hit this way. It's worth a shot if you can take it. Oh dear. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's see what these scrolls are all about. We can read them. Maniacal laughter. I want to say that's a scare monster scroll. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's scare monster. Reading it does absolutely nothing, but if you drop it and just stand there, enemies will not attack you. So it's basically a one-shot use. However, this type of scroll, if you attempt to pick back up, it'll just turn to dust. And how about this one? Oh, that is a monster create scroll. If you're not careful, you could create something really bad. Fortunately, we got lucky and it was just a little emu. And this one, an identify scroll. These are powerful. So you can identify any one item that you are holding. And in the case of a wand, you can identify how many charges it's holding until nothing happens with it. So I'm going to use this on the Wand of Light. and find that I've got 13 shots of light remaining. Nothing to read. Let's see what this silver potion is. Strength gain. So, your current strength rating goes up by 1 if you drink this, and if you're at max, then your max goes right up along with it. So that's best used when you're full. Up right after a strength restore if you have to. Snake and a hobgoblin. I'm going to take a throw at the hobgoblin while I can. I'm going to throw the bow at him. Oh, nice. And then off the snake. Let's see what we have here. Dark room. I'm going to save my wand for a stickier situation. The Creator's Scroll is only good used if you're feeling really bold. Alright, good. Up there's our hunger message, and you can see in the bottom right the hunger status. It'll go down another couple steps before anything really bad happens. New potion, there's the door. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I haven't had to do any real searching yet. Weakness. There's one more step beyond that before you wind up dying of starvation. I will let it get there first, and then I will eat. Not to starvation, to that last step. I'll wait to pick any... Actually, you know what? I'll take it. A short bow. Alright, it's only a kestrel. Let's use arrows. Got a little more food. Another strength restore. Uh-oh. That's not good. So if your health status goes this far down, you'll wind up fainting from lack of food and temporarily paralyzed. If you're in combat when this happens, you're gonna get hurt. So now would be a really good time to eat. Fortunately, he didn't do that much to us. Okay, here's an example of searching. There's a corridor here, which can only point upward. It's a 3x3 grid of rooms all the time, so if you have a pathway like this, there's going to be a door right here. Hit S enough times, burn enough steps, it'll eventually reveal itself just like that. There's a bat, there's a snake. Another scroll. Oh, an orc was that O there. Orcs are special in that they're about the same strength as hobgoblins, and they're also greedy. If there's gold in the room, they'll go to that first until they're attacked. Is there a room here? Doesn't seem to be. Alright. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so I'm going to shoot some light here. I'm glad I did. Another strength restore, and a scroll of identify, too. This is starting to look pretty good. I don't have any real reason to use the scroll of identify right now. I will, however, use the unknown scroll. Mace goes blue. That is a weapon enchanter, which will improve one of the stats of the weapon you're holding. I forget what order the two stats are in, but if you notice J, the mace, where it used to be +1 twice, there's now a +2 on the second step. It means either, what did I say, the dexterity? I think I may have been inaccurate there. I think it's the damage factor, or damage rating, and the accuracy of the weapon. Oh, the clear potion. That is confusion. So every time you try to walk for a few turns, it'll be some random direction. Your best step is to let this wear off before you get into a combat situation. Another weapon enchanter. I'm gonna hang on to that until I find a better weapon than the mace. There are a few of them down here. That's not one of them, it's another short bow. Oh. Emu gone. That is a rattlesnake. Poison type enemy. He gets too close at you, and he may poison you, which won't affect your health any, but it'll drop your strength. So this would be a really good time to just go balls out against him. You can throw any weapon, just it'll only show the appropriate ones on your list. So even though the scroll called Creator will not show here, you can throw it. And I really have no use for it because I don't want to create more trouble for myself than I have to. And anyway, any item that's hit will disappear. And that's perfectly fine because I don't want that anyway. What else we got? Studded leather armor is not particularly strong, so I'm going to toss that away. Alright, let's try these short bows just to free up some inventory space. You do have a limit. I think it's somewhere between R and T, but I don't know. Can't seem to hit it. Alright. Let's get it with arrows. Preferably before it gets here. There we go. Let's pick all my stuff back up. Find the door. Head back west to the one open door. Oh. Hobgoblin wanted to try something. And that kestrel too. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. There's got to be a room here. Don't worry, it's turn-based, not time-based. I seriously think there's got to be a room. Yeah, this is going to cost me a little extra food, but that's enough. I give up. Let's get down here. Oh, interesting. First, let's eat. Now let's kill us a hobgoblin. Or a leprechaun, rather. If this guy gets one hit on you, he'll steal some of your gold. So make all the throws you can. And hope that you take him out. Am I down to arrows? Yep. Alright. Jesus, I hit him with everything but the kitchen sink and he still got me for almost half of my wallet. Maybe I'll get lucky and get another leprechaun. I'll use the creator scroll this time. Oh, a zombie. Got him easy, though. That's really annoying, though. Alright, let's read this new scroll. Okay, so some items you use on yourself can actually be cursed. The weapons you wield, the rings you wear, the armor you wear. If they are cursed, you can't take them off, and more often than not, they have negative stat enhancers attached to them, so you actually get weaker for having worn them. This scroll removes those curses and allows you to take those items off. An orc. Alright. He dropped a scroll. Did you notice that? Oh, Lord. Another one of those. Scale mail. That's actually pretty strong. Let's put that on and see what happens. Oh, nuts. I can't take it off because it's got the negative. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I need to find a protection in order to put my old armor back on. Oh well, I can live with it for now. Once you get to this point in the dungeon, the paths start to branch out. You see that one little stump up there. Snake tried to give me the welcoming committee treatment. What's the potion I just grabbed? Holy shit, another strength restore. Oh, hobgoblin. Kestrel. I love this diagonal search option. Yeah, rushing like that doesn't actually make you any stronger. The game does stop you, though. Ah, you bastard. He caught me unaware. Did he teleport somewhere within this floor? Rattlesnake. Kestrel. Yeah, that didn't leave enough room for another space. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find the leprechaun again, other times you won't. And I don't have anything special. You know what, I'll read the creator and see what happens. Another zombie. At that time I missed the bat and he ran off into the dark. 464, that is a very low score for this level. Of course that fucking leprechaun from earlier didn't help me much. Now during the course of that I got bitten by that snake, which dropped my strength factor. I'm not going to mess with that right now. That right there is an ice monster. He'll freeze you if he gets a chance to hit you. Which, for obvious reasons, is not good. What can I do? I'm I'm actually going to keep the leather armor because there's a very specific reason that armor has an advantage over others at points. And we'll see that with an enemy that we should see starting on the next floor. Let's throw arrows. Got him. What's up here? Alright, I gained strength potion. That's a centaur, oh my god. Oh wow. That was incredibly unlucky. I might have been fine if it was just the centaur, but I got back-ended by the snake at the same time. Extremely poor luck. Okay, now I will take my 3 chances. I think I've explained the basics enough here. So I'm going to speed run the first 7 levels or so. And let's see if you guys can follow along with what I'm doing. There's one hardy little snake. There, let him line up with me while keeping maximum distance. Yeah, had I gotten killed there, that would not have counted. I had better stop and rest and regain my health. You notice that health does go back up as time goes on. The resting does get you back some strength. And hey, no you don't, you stupid snake. Unfortunately, the longer you stand and rest, the more your food holdings go down. Killed by a kestrel, that would have been sad. Looks pretty much fully open as far as paths go here. We got a lot of food to start out. 4 rations now. Make that 5. With ring mail, which isn't that great. Don't worry, a slime mold is just as edible. Amber potion. I always rest until I'm at full health before I go to the next floor because I do not want to be caught unaware. Let's see what we got. Just the amber potion, huh? Let's drink it. And that is a paralysis potion. Same effect as if you had fainted from hunger. Ice monster. Ringmail's not that great. Let's get rid of it. Got him. New potion. Up. Hey, buddy. That is a ring. I do not wear those much because first of all, if they're cursed, you can't take them off. And rings seem to have a speed-eating effect on your hunger unless it's one very particular type of ring. Oh, that's a bat. Caught him. Alright. So I'm going to have to go back that way. To get here. Another Iceman. Yeah, I want an identify scroll before I put a ring on. And there's weakness, so I'm going to have to eat. And let's get rid of the slime mold, because it's just taking up inventory space. If I eat one of the rations, it will not free that up. Let's try the potion. That is enemy detection. Unfortunately, we can only see some of them that are out there, and we're not going to get to see the ones that just magically appear from sight unseen. But we do see that we have 2 kestrels, 2 orcs, and an ice monster out there at the very least. The detection wears off after a few steps. Alright, let's get him. And we caught the door early. Yeah, we're going to let him cover the gold. He doesn't actually take it, he just guards it. And once he's attacked, he'll wake up. Come after us. I'm starting to run out of arrows. Pretty soon I'll be down to just melee attacks. New scroll. Very good. Alright. There's got to be a room down there. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, we got company. There's the door. And an orc, and there's no gold in here, which means I'm going to have to fight him. He dropped a new potion. Brass wand. By the way, what the colors and wand types and all that do get different each game, which actually gives this a ton of replayability. Potion of paralysis. We've seen that before this game, and we can actually use that offensively. If we throw it and we hit it, the enemy will stop in his tracks. More new potions. I like this. Banded mail. That's strong. Alright, let's take that off. Let's wear the banded mail. Class 7. That is a step up right there. If the factor is positive, it is not cursed. Case in point, I can take it off. Oh, hey buddy. Alright, so my armor's nice and high, which is good considering I'm almost out of arrows here. And another paralysis potion. Ouch. Alright, so that bite in your leg that makes you feel weaker, that's your poison strength drop. Every once in a while he'll make a hit that has that effect. Not every time. And you're not affected beyond the strength loss, so it's all good. We have a lot of potions. Let's try the tangerine one. Ah, perfect. Strength restore. Just as that happens. How about the Ecru potion? You begin to feel better. That is a slight heal potion. You'll get back a little bit of health. I don't know the exact range that you could restore, but if you are at max, you will actually gain 1 onto your max as well. So I'm going to use that other one now. Actually, no, I'm not, because the regular healing potion and the extra healing potion, which is also somewhere out there, are extremely vital if you drink one particular kind of potion that is really devastating if you don't have that countermeasure. So I'm going to keep that and try the clear. Strength gained. Alright. And let's try this here scroll. This is why is one of the reasons I use magic items early on in a floor. The monster detect is the reason I do it for potions, and this is the reason I do it for scrolls. The magic mapper eliminates the need for searching on this level, although I will have to visit each room in order to see what's there. I can wait to go to the room with the stairway down. Unfortunately, I can't see items until I get in range to see. Fortunately, a couple of these rooms are lit, so save me some trouble. One arrow left. And then it's all melee all the time from there on out. Unless I get another throw weapon. Actually, let's have a little fun with the paralysis potion. The flask shatters, obviously, because you just tossed a glass potion. But that snake isn't moving for a little while. Now's a great time to nail him. He did regain the ability to move and attack, though, as I approached him. Kind of unfortunate, but hey. That's how it works. I'm going to save the other one for tactical purpose. Anybody in chat? Not that I can see. Alright. I still need to test out that brass wand. I'm gonna wait. Actually, I better use it now. See if I can get an immediate effect sighting out of it. And I cannot. So I do not know what this wand does right now. See if I can find a bad guy to test it on. Thankfully, my food situation is fine right now. I don't think I have any throws. But here's a good time to test this. Oh, son of a... That's a transformation wand. And that is not an enemy I want to be facing right now. Or that, my god. Oh, nuts. That's a Medusa. I'm screwed. I ran out of transfiguration charges. Oh, I'm gone. See, this is why wands like that, while they can be very... while they can be very rewarding, they can also wreck your shit quick. Alright. That was try number 1. Let's try it again. Official try number 2. An extra throw weapon right off the bat. Crossbow bolts. I am not losing to a fucking kestrel. Yeah, like I said, the replayability is really high. Dagger. Weaker weapon than the mace, but it'll be good for throw. There we go, that's what I was banking on. There's a ring, a diamond ring. Boy, the kestrels are hardy today. Let's throw the crossbow bolts. Oh, nice distance hit. Alright, downstairs. Had a little trouble hitting until point blank. Banded mail. Let's try it. Yes, excellent. Now we can get rid of our old ring mail. That didn't work. The bow. I'll save the dagger for a tougher enemy. There, finally. Fortunately, the bows compile on this, or the bolts and arrows compile onto a place. Another ring. I would really like to find an identify scroll. Maybe that's what I'm holding right there. If I'm lucky. There you go. There's some accuracy. Oh. We got some trouble here. Chainmail. Not as strong as Bandit. I'm pretty sure Bandit is up at the top by itself. Oh. I'm going to stay about the middle of the room. In case anybody wants to get cute, I have a little room to react. Now the corner. Up. There you are, bud. Still want to recover. There. Oh, Lord have mercy. A tightly packed room with an ice monster right beside me, but unfortunately I got him. And a third ring. You'll need a lot of scrolls to try this out. Let's throw the chainmail at him. And I need some more music. Give me one moment, you guys. Let me compile a fresh set of stuff here. That's good. This is fine. That'll work. Let's add some culture like that here. That's good. That works. Okay. About Oh, this definitely. About this kind of hype. And this. That's good. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Yep, that's good. And how about that? That's good. That altogether should be plenty. Let's do this. There we go. All right, back at it. Good start to this list. I actually have them randomized, so I don't know what order these come in. Oh shit, I never checked my scroll. Oh well. I gotta... Oh no, I don't. There's another path. We're learning much faster with Blaster Pals. Alright, I want to find another room. Okay, let's eat then. Food situation is not nearly as good as the last game. I seriously think... But I think I would have been wrong. Sometimes when you see a long path like that, it just breaches into where the next room would be. Okay, now let's try the scrolls. Weapon boost. And... Oh, when this happens, your next attack will confuse the enemy that it hits, if it doesn't kill it. So I personally take to calling it the Dizzy Punch. And it works on thrown items too. Well, unfortunately, we won't get to see that. At least not yet. New potion. Alright, let's cycle back down since we know there's a door. Oh, there's an orc. Let's wait this out. He's on the gold. Now let's throw. Let's throw the ring mail at him. Fine. Arrows. A little bit of a rush there. More ring mail. I know for a fact there's a door somewhere on this wall. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. That might just be a dead-end room down there. Oh well. It'll save me more food if I just go down there and take it. Arrows. More throwing implements. Very good. The longer I can fight without meleeing, the more safe my health will be. At this point. Rattlesnake caught me for a poisoner. What did I find? More gold, I guess. Oh, shit. I gotta find the door to that room. For all I know, it's a treasure room. We've yet to see that up to this point, but basically there are rooms very occasionally where you can find a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, it also comes with a lot of baddies you gotta take down before you can safely raid it. Looking at this map, there has to be one there. A door at least to some room. And that was not worth it. Oh well. Worth the effort, not worth the find. Orc. Alright, let's take his ass out. I mean, this is about what a treasure room would look like to begin with. Alright, let's try this scroll. Ah, an armor enchanter. Class 8 armor. That is a rare thing to have. Alright, let's try this potion. Much better, huh? Alright. So much better gives you roughly twice the range of what a regular health potion would give you. And it gives you 2 to your max if you use it when you're already full. Let's go on here. Nothing. I would still love to know what all those rings are. I need to start finding some identify scrolls. That rattlesnake caught me. And all that searching cost me all that food time. Alright. I'm not ready to eat yet. I still can't hit the damn thing with the armor. Next couple rooms would be a good time. Small dart just hit me in the shoulder. And those darts are poison, by the way. Sometimes they'll cost you strength. In this case, it did. Blue potion. All the traps look the same as far as appearance goes. Alright, I ate. Let's use the blue potion, and this time it is paralysis. Gonna have to do some searching. Oh. Centaur, and this time I got him. Let's try the potion. Feel very sick. That is a poison potion, which will have very negative effects on your strength. I believe from 1 to 3 points, and this one caught me to its max. I need to find a strength restore potion fairly soon, or I'm going to be in deep trouble against the tougher enemies. Is armor really that hard to throw compared to anything else? So we're still getting the throw distance off it. I'm going to cycle back up there because I suspect very strongly. There. Another bad lead. Alright, let's go this way. That is an Aquator. And he won't actually hurt you, but he will weaken your armor. So I need to take this off very quickly, but unfortunately it takes a couple turns to remove. Your armor class goes down to 1 at that point. Unfortunately, the Aquator doesn't actually hurt you. Even with my strength lowered, I seem to still be able to fight, which is a good thing. Alright, better recover. Jeez, the scrolls this game have been at an absolute premium. Let's try this red potion. Much more skillful. That is an automatic level up. Best used because it bumps your your experience points up to whatever the next threshold would be. So without the ability to see your HP or your XP, the best use for that would be immediately after getting leveled up. This is getting a little annoying. I really want an identifier. Oh, ballsack. That trap sends you down to floor immediately, and that sucks because who knows how many items I just lost out on. And sometimes... Excuse me again. Sometimes you'll be damaged by the fall, like I just was. It just takes away a little bit of health, you'll recover. More gold. Very good. And a new scroll. I'm getting a little desperate, so let's find this. Finally! Damn! Let's see what this diamond ring is about. A ring of searching. That'll actually come in really handy in short bursts. If I don't have any more open hallways. But I only need one of those at any given time, so I'm going to throw the other one at somebody. At my earliest convenience. Which unfortunately will not be in any of these dark rooms unless I can find something lit up. Another bear trap, there we go. Quagga, those guys are powerful if they're lucky with their hits. Nymph. They'll steal one of your items if they get a hit on you, much like the leprechaun and his gold. But if you beat it, it'll drop a magic item for you. Likewise, the leprechaun will drop gold. I haven't needed the search ring yet. Fortunately, you can still fight even if you're stuck in a bear trap. For my lack of strength at this moment, I'm doing all right. Let's try this potion, and I really hope. Too bad. It's a gain strength. Which was not the one I needed at this moment. Now, level 11 should introduce the concept of maze corridors. Alright. I need to bring down this leprechaun. Let's hit him with the ring. Alright, I've got 2 armors I can hit him with. Caught him with 1. Alright, and these arrows. He finally goes down. I can use that to weaken somebody. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's fine. That's why you want to watch your step in the dark. If you run yourself too close to a leprechaun or a nymph, you're going to lose a major opportunity. Oh my god, a troll. Yeah, obviously pretty powerful. Alright. One more try. And then I'll put this to rest, provided it's a decent try. And not like a complete screw job of a run. 32 arrows this time. I caught him with the bow. I need that leather. Is that somebody? Okay. That first pivotal promotion is the one that really makes you for HP, provided all goes well. Oh, somebody wants me. Gotcha. Alright, decent magic turnout to start. And 2 level ups too. Alright, let's get rid of this guy before I start playing around. Two scrolls. One of them is an enchant weapon. And one of them is a food detector. Clear potion. Let's try that. We get to the next floor. Throwing implements, a new scroll, piece of food. I hate having the stairway be in the same room as the start. That means I gotta run all the way back at the end of exploration. Okay, I'll take that hallway back. Another new potion. When there's a dark room, there's the potential need for searching. I could take the upper path back, but then who knows what's in here. The mazes are more likely to have that kind of stuff, but you don't want to mess. Potentially miss out. Let's try this scroll. The creator. Seems to me like the creator is usually pretty safe. Try this clear potion. Oh, I could have used that before. Strength restore. And followed by the strength gain. In the event we don't get to it, the potion I was hanging onto the healing for was the potion of blindness, which would say that a cloak of darkness falls over you. It means you're blind, you can't see anything, you can't search anything. So you're effectively stuck if you hit a dead end. Let's get the smaller set of arrows. Nothing there. Silver potion. Better wait, I can't attack diagonally from a doorway. Won't be anything there. And where did you come from? You didn't have time to come from there. Dagger. Better hurry and wrap this up. A third silver potion? Amazing. I'm gonna eat here and now in case that bat gets any cute ideas. Alright, so far so good. Let's see about these silvers. Good. I'll use another healing and I'll keep that last one for that blindness potion. New potion. It's the first room. Let's try it now. Oh, that is an invisible revealer. Good only against phantoms. Pardon me. Would love to find another one of those, for sure. It's kind of funny to read out some of these scroll names. Pigum Fidgus Cuck. Another scroll. Good. Yep. Better get him here and now while I can. That's fine. I couldn't have lost much. Let's get rid of this guy. I'm not wasting my dagger on an emu. Alright, let's try these scrolls. Perfect. I'm going to save the other one, because I can think of much better uses for it. This is perfectly good use for the dagger. And I nailed him. Oh, hey buddy. Anything here? Nope. Food. And a wand. An iron wand. See if I can figure out fairly quickly what that wand does. See this? That's the scarer. Alright. Do I have anything else? I don't think so. I don't know what that wand did, if anything. I did get more food, though. Using wands offensively is a dangerous thing. If it's not light, I try to avoid them. It's because they're purely unpredictable. Yep, food. I should have eaten the slime mold. Oh well. Well, I can use the iron wand as another throwing implement, probably. After I get my hands on an identify scroll. Of course, if I haven't found a ring before that. I have my protection against the blindness potion, so I don't have to burn my scroll on that, if I find it. I tried to get him right in the eyes. Couldn't hit him with the bow. There it is. Oh no, wait, the orc probably dropped it. That food. That bat's no threat. Let's go after the leprechaun. Got him. Reload my stuff. Okay, this is going all right. I could try searching to make a shortcut. That's a gambit that I'm not big on taking unless I must. Probably need food soon. And then again, perhaps not. More throwing implements. Keep my strategy of distance alive for now. These dark rooms are kind of killing it, though. And I get another crack at the leprechaun. Got a red potion. Alright. Still can't get him with that damn wand. Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna stay my course. Crossbow bolts all over the floor. Up, Aquator. I see him early enough. I don't know why I'm burning my bolts on him. Long sword. There's a good weapon. Now would be a good time to eat that slime mold. I can throw that old mace now too. You better believe that's what I'm going to do now. The wand needs to go. The super mace, got him. Alright, I need to hurt this centaur. You can see the noticeable power difference in the longsword. Ideally, I want a two-hander. Fortunately, that doesn't hamper your ability to do anything else. It's just a stronger sword. See this red potion? Oh, poison. Damn it. Oh well, another offensive hit. Fuck. I think the Aquator missed. Yeah, he did. I got lucky there. I didn't even notice the Nork there. See if I can hit him. That's gonna hurt his strength. I might be okay to just melee him. Well, not really. But it was a satisfying hit anyway. That's not good. That's not good at all. Decent melee game though. Up. Hey buddy. Level 9 and I've still got some throwing implements. New scroll. And a shortcut out of here. So far, all things considered, this one's going pretty swimmingly. I might make the rogue rank yet. Oh, teleport scroll. Teleport scroll results in momentary confusion. I gain strength. No good unless I get a strength restore right now. Okay, found one way back. Yeah, he's packing some money. Good on him. Good. I was able to pull some distance. Take him down with just arrows if I can. He took a lot of arrows. That iron wand. Pretty sure that's the one I just got rid of earlier. So that's off with this. Still doing okay. Almost out of throws though. 5 hits and he's still breathing. Oh my god. I gotta stop and rest. That centaur burned my health right on out. I need to be careful here. I have to heal up, but eyes open in case somebody comes out. Good, made it. Rattlesnake right off the bat. Strength is single digits now. Scroll. And scroll. Sleep scroll. Same effect as the paralysis potion. I could be in huge trouble if I don't get my strength back soon. Try this scroll. A dizzy punch. That'll help against something bad. Poison dart. It hit me, but it didn't poison. Gotta find another room. Ring, but with no identify scroll, I can't use it. That's a long walk out. And I need that potion. Yet another ring. One more room and then I'll eat. Oh, fuck me. Good. Rogue rank. My armor back on. Time to eat. Yeti, another strong type enemy. Despite my current lack of strength, I was able to get him. And yet another ring. And this place is full of Yeti. Better get some health back now. Alright, I'm going to go where it is more likely I'll oh, you mother... Of course you put the door right in front of the bear trap, don't you? Come in. Right. Love you. Hmm? Yeah, sure. Love you. So yeah, this is that maze I talked about earlier. There might be something in here. Or someone, if I'm unlucky. Nope, nothing. Whatever, back through the bear trap. Better sit and wait. Get some power back. Alright, this is the furthest I've gone in a while. And amazingly, I've done it on less than half strength. Bunch of huge rooms. What's that? Oh good, leather armor. It's a drop in armor grade, but stupid Aquatours can't get me now. And I've got one more throwing implement up my sleeve. Can I do this? I gotta drink the damn potion. Just to get some power back. Whew. Barely survived that one. And my strength is higher now. Okay, eyes open. I have to sit here and get strength back. It's a shame waiting doesn't improve my sensing ability. Yeah. Can't get me, Aquatour. The Aquatour is free points now. Okay, food. Let's not press my luck too far with that. teleport trap. And I'm gonna have to break through north somehow. That is a wraith. I can lose experience fighting him. If I do, so be it. Put on the splint. At this point, honestly, rings can start going. That's it. Time to fight. One of the rings got him, it looks like. Are you kidding me? I get promoted to champion and then you give me 2 trolls at once? Man, that's some shit. Oh well, them's the breaks. And that's Rogue, the original roguelike. I think that's good enough for me tonight. Tune in to Wit Sharper Than Fang tomorrow night as we start Chapter 6 of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Until next time, have an alpha night.